Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So basically I'm going to start playing Blackest Night, Raging Knight with my evil villain character. Because tomorrow for Evil Friday, we will be playing the Raging Knight DLC. Sadly, in order to be able to play the DLC, we have to play the introduction mission. So that is what we're going to do right now. But before I can do that, let me finish my setup over here. Also, just to be on the safe side, if you can hear me, say yes. So tomorrow, in case you did not know, we will be playing. Be playing the Raging Knight raids on the evil villain side. And for the occasion, put on your best Black Lantern costume. Tomorrow is going to be the Black Lantern Civil War. Oh yeah! Okay, so my setup here should be okay. I don't have a thumbnail. Too bad, so sad. We'll do that later. So Xavier Wilson, hello. Trent Tent, A Multiverse. Amy Ben Jacob, I Multiverse. So people say yes, yes, yes. Trent Tent has a question. Sure, go ahead. Shadow Knight says hello Multiverse. So I guess we're good to go. So let's get this party started.
Don't ask how I got your number. There's a situation on Mogo.
I should probably, before we get started, somehow I'm stuck here.
I know you were involved in the fight here earlier, and we could use your help again.
Understood.
Meet me at the command center on Mogo. I'll brief you then.
See you there. So let's get out of here. Should probably adjust the settings a bit for the audio. Sometimes the audio sounds fine for me, but then when I hear the video on YouTube or something like that, doesn't sound so fine. So let's raise the movie volume a bit. And let's raise the voice volume a bit. Hopefully it won't be too loud. I guess we'll find out. So Trenton is asking, am I still able to get the flash suit? Yes and no. You could get it from if you're talking about the flash suit, you can get from the anniversary event. You're going to have to wait for the anniversary event to come back. And if you're talking about, what you could do though, is that you could buy the suit on the broker. If you take a look at the broker, the Speed Force suit might still be there. There are alternatives to be able to create the Flash without the actual Flash suit. Basically, you could use any slimline, the Flash emblem from Booster Gold, and the Flash headpiece from either Booster Gold. There's a future Flash headpiece from Booster Gold, or there's a Flash headpiece from the marketplace for like $2. So you could recreate the Flash easily enough, even if you don't have the actual Flash suit. But for the Flash suit itself, you will have to wait for January. The damaged Flash suit, that's another suit. It's basically the damaged slimline combined with the Flash headpiece, the emblem, and the Flash boots. So for that one, at this point, you have to get it from the broker. Oh, Scroll says the evil multiverse. Absolutely. If we go back to our journal for a half a second. So we have to go to Mournful Mogo. So let us go there right now. I have played this mission already on the hero side. I made a series of 3 videos. It took me roughly an hour and a half to go through the whole thing. So that's why I'm making a live stream right now. Because if I try to make a video and then do the editing of that video, I'll never be done for tomorrow. Basically, I'm trying to go through all those missions so that tomorrow we will be able to play the DLC for EEViLL Friday.
Welcome back to Mogo. Sorry it couldn't be under better circumstances, but as you can see, things are getting intense around here. Mogo and your friend Lucia are spreading a field of sorrow over the entire planet, turning it from green to gray.
That's unfortunate. But how is that a code red situation?
Mogo was holding many Black Lanterns prisoner. His overwhelming grief weakened him, allowing them to escape. And when the gray wave hit, it was like a bomb. Some folks out there were overwhelmed with grief, but some can be helped.
That is definitely a big problem. What can we do?
We need to help people in need and destroy the gray energy constructs that are inflicting sorrow upon them.
Well, let's go through the whole thing. Tell me more about Mogo. Before we do that, Trent Tent, so you're saying I need damage slimline from the broker? Yes, if you want to create the damage flash suit. I assume you mean the one I showed in some of my videos. Yeah, that is the damage slimline that I'm using. At this point, you have to get it from the broker, or you have to get the collections from the broker. Rayshon says, hello multiverse. Oh, Rayshon is CR 495. Congrats. Trent Tent, how much does this damage slimline cost? I have no idea. I didn't look at that in quite a while. So you're gonna look on the broker and you'll find out. Scroll says Cal's mask looks so cool. Yeah, we already have a couple of Cal Ritter masks in the game. I guess it would be nice if we could get this one as well. Maybe someday. What's a collection? I can't really explain that right now, Trent Tent. Sorry. If I get one while I play, I'll explain it. But now, tell me more about Mogo.
Mogo is a sentient planet and a member of the Green Lantern Corps, until recently.
So let us continue.
He's one of the most powerful lanterns alive. We need to free him from the gray and bring him back to the green before it's too late.
Continue.
Anything else I can answer?
What's a Grey Lantern?
A Grey Lantern is powered by sorrow. They can spread that feeling to others, amplifying it to overwhelming levels, making them go gray. Some people who go gray become Grey Lanterns themselves. Others are eventually consumed by their grief completely. Everyone who goes gray boosts the signal, exposing even more people to the energy of sorrow. Left unchecked, it could become a galactic pandemic. Anything else I can answer?
Well, let's go all the way.
Black Lanterns are the undead soldiers of Nekron, the Lord of the Unliving. They draw their power from darkness, from death. They fill their ranks by making more zombies, and if we don't stop them, they'll eliminate every living thing in existence. Anything else I can answer?
I guess we're good. So before I get the gift, let's see if I have a collection in here for our friend Trent. I guess I don't. Anyways, nah. In short, Trent, you gather collections. There are some collections you can gather in the game. The collections, although we're talking about, come from one of the time capsules. I forget the name of the time capsule. But if you look for Damage Slimline, I made a video about the Damage Slimline. I show the collection you need, and I explain also where you can get those collections. At this point, you're going to have to get those collections from the broker. So check my video about the Damage Slimline, check the collections in that video, and these are the collections you need. And Scrolls does bring a good point. Prices may vary depend on what platform you're playing on. So depending if you play on PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch, the price will be different. Isaiah says, what's good? It's all good, man. Oh, wrong menu. So what are we Oh yeah, our augments. So this being a tank type character, let's go for the dominating mods. And these seems to be a bit better than what I have right now. Obviously, the mods I have right now, yeah, I did not upgrade them, so that is why. So let us switch to the new mods right now. Oh, where are those new mods? Yeah, I have way too many mods, and I barely upgraded any of them. Doesn't matter. So we have to rescue trapped refugees and destroy Grey Lantern crystals. Oh, let's summon our little friend Brick. I should probably.
I felt so sad, so lost.
No, let's stay as a tank.
My will is strong. I will prevail. I will.
That was close. I could feel the gray closing on my heart.
And if you're hearing a little piglet going, it's Rocky behind me who's eating his leftover from supper.
The Guardians, they took everything. Glad you're here. This is getting out of hand.
I felt so sad, so lost.
They left me. So much suffering. Almost too much.
So this will be our last one.
The refugees need help setting up shelter back at camp. Give me a hand with that.
Yeah, I should probably switch to my... Oh, there's a...
I used to be a hero.
One out of 14. So there's a lot of investigation we'll have to look for.
As my own. When Brainiac's forces attacked, I was proud to stand with Superman.
Trent says I think they should make add all lantern rings. I've been asking for that for pretty much forever. It didn't happen just yet. Ragnar for Life says hi. Hi. Oh, I was not quite the right place. I thought I had to click on the NPC somehow. Because of where the icon was.
Nice work setting up the camp. Let's talk about next steps. We're out of supplies here. The refugees had to leave their camps when the Grey Wave hit. We should be able to find supplies they left behind. Nothing's ever simple in our line of work. The area is covered with gray energy, a sorrow field. Anyone who spends too much time in it goes gray.
That's a problem. How do we deal with it?
Watch your emotions. If you start to feel overwhelmed with grief, get out of the field ASAP. Take a breather, then head back in.
Got it. Let's get moving. I'm told that if you play as a fire tank, you heal yourself back faster than you get damage from the mist. I did not test it out myself, but supposedly that is the case. Trent, dang it, the damage slimline cost 14 million. Actually, I'm quite surprised. It's not that much. It was way more expensive than that way back when. Although I guess it depends also on what platform you play. So sorry, Trent, you're gonna have to roll your sleeves and you're gonna have to play the broker game in order to be able to get the cash you need. Although fortunately, the devs did make it a bit easier by not having you to basically you can start playing the broker game right now, even if you don't have any money, because you don't have to pay the broker fees anymore. Well, actually, you only play the broker fees after you sell the item. Nah, freaking maps that grounds us. I hate that.
You know the drill. Find medkits and food crates.
I fear that that's gonna get old real quick if you have to. If you always slow down like this. I hear something. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I wonder if I get damage if our friend Brick will take the damage from me. I guess we'll try it out. So we need one more crate.
Hey, our vitals are starting to go gray. Watch it. Hold up. Just got a distress ping from St. Walker. Damn, sounds like he's in trouble.
Oh, Trent says, what broker game? Basically, you're going to have to find valuable items that you can sell on the broker. Or sometimes you're going to have to... there's some items sometimes you can buy on the broker for low and sell them at a higher price. Like if you go to the broker often enough, sometimes you'll see, let's say, a rare collection for $1. Like someone will make a mistake, put up the collection for $1. So you buy it for $1 and sell it back for 1 million, 2 million, 100 million. It depends on the collection. Or it depends on the item. So you try to find valuable item, you sell them on the broker. If you see valuable item on the broker for very cheap, you buy those, sell them back for a bit more money. And basically you have to buy and sell stuff on the broker to build up your cash. That is the broker game. And Lucifer says the scalpers are no joke. Death Strike, what's the new max CR? I'm not sure just yet. I would guess it's probably 505, 510 maybe.
I'll get these supplies back to camp. I need you to go to Walker's last known location and see what's going on. I'll monitor you on my ring. Good luck out there.
Understood. Oh, there we go, Tran. So here's a collection over here. So let's pick up the collection. So there's a whole bunch of different collections like that that you can pick up in the various open worlds, various missions. If you don't need those collections, sell them on a broker. And for the battle slimline, check the price of the collections. It might be cheaper to buy the collections than to just buy the slimline. Maybe it's cheaper to just buy the slimline. I don't know. I didn't check in quite a while, but basically there's collections all over the place. And there's collections in a whole bunch of time capsule. That's what I was looking for.
Search the area. See if you can find any tracks, signs of struggle, anything that can help us find him.
Lucifer says, poor Rainer, he lacks the will to look at the heroes and villains helping him. Yeah, it's a weird glitch.
Nice work. See if you can follow the trail. Careful. Looks like Mogo sent some great constructs to say hi.
I guess I'm fortunate. I saw people got a lot of issues with this new DLC. For me, the biggest issue was Kyle Rayner not looking at my character.
See if you can pick up the trail.
Trent says, "Oh, those? Yes, those." Mythical Vision. If only I could have a Black Lantern ring. Oh yeah, everyone has been asking for that. Sadly, didn't happen yet.
Excellent. Follow the trail. See where it leads. That did it. Look for tracks. We need to find that trail.
We've been asking for Black Lantern rings, or actually all the rings.
See where it leads.
And even better yet, Black Lantern power.
Greetings, friend. Your arrival is quite timely. I require assistance.
What do you need?
There are Green Lanterns nearby. They were helping me protect the refugees, but they were overwhelmed with sorrow and have fell to the gray.
Aww. Is there anything we can do?
Search this valley of sorrow. Find the lanterns and place these transponders upon them. I will then transport them to safety.
What about the gray energy? There's a lot more of it out there.
Some blue lanterns are within the Gray Valley. Use their blue light as a beacon. Go to them when your sorrow is great, and they will clear it from your heart.
Got it.
The gray is strong there. Your movement will be impaired, and the potency of sorrow will be great indeed. Work smart and work fast, my friend.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Oh, Rocky's giving me a weird look. I guess he's wondering why he thinks I'm talking to myself. Mystic Vision, I'm working on getting the black flash tile with my red lantern ring.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Kilowog said there'd be days like this. Ugh.
Well, let's get rid of some of the gray. In case it's not obvious, I love punching the ground.
Not even Jordan could stand up to this power.
It's one of the few ways we can sort of mimic having super strength in the game. Love it. And the question I often see is, where are the Grey Lanterns?
I will prevail.
There's somewhere over there,
I
over
must.
that big wall. Well, let's see if we can go and find some.
Kilowog said there'd be days like this. Ugh.
Prepare to suffer.
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
In brightest day, in blackest night. Not even Jordan could stand up to this power.
You are going gray, friend. Seek the blue light.
Oh. Ah. Close, but not close enough.
Kilowog said there'd be days like this. Ugh.
Lucifer says the rewards for the collections are renowned for the chapter, and others the exobyte for the new augments. Yeah, it's the kind of rewards we get nowadays. We used to get base items or styles. Sadly, nowadays they give us either catalyst for the augments.
Kilowog said there'd be days like this.
Or yeah, this time they gave us some renown.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
I will prevail. I must.
Hey, my ring's detecting another lantern in your area, but the gray field of sorrow energy is making it difficult to identify them. Whoever they are, go to them. They need your help.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Mythical Vision, kinda sad most of my league members quit the game while I was gone. So the league leader let everyone else know he was disbanding it. Yeah, sadly that happens.
All the times I was a villain. All the bad things I did. How?
Hey, bring Carol back to St. Walker, okay? I'll meet you there.
Thanks. Things were looking pretty bad there for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when you lose your league like that. And I guess you lost access to your league all and all that good stuff.
This gray energy situation is getting out of hand. Thanks for helping Carol. She was going to check out a weird life energy reading before the gray hit her.
I think someone else is in trouble.
Seems likely. You up for checking it out with me?
Yes, though we better hurry. The gray is getting stronger.
Let's get moving. Someone could be in trouble.
Let's go.
Hey, can you hear me? Help! Those black lantern, they're trapping me.
It's a trip.
Those things so I can break free.
Oh, I guess I have to admit I'm a bit surprised that we're fighting generic zombies as opposed to actual Black Lanterns, but I guess this is what we get. I guess in the case of the zombies, it is something they could reuse for Halloween every year, so I could see them wanting to create assets that they can reuse as opposed to Black Lanterns, although they could have reused the Black Lanterns as well. Lucifer Morningstar, there are beetles in the new chapter that gives you a feat for squashing 100 of them. Oh, I saw the cucaracha, but I didn't realize we had to squash them. Kind of like in Kondak, I suppose. A mythical vision, sad to see it gone. Yeah, sorry if your league is gone. Let's talk to Voivode, or Ghost Voivode.
Hey, it's me, Voivode. I never thought I'd see you again.
Ah, sneaky Voivode. Voivode, aren't you? You know.
Dead? Kinda. I mean, yes, but also no. I'm a ghost.
I see that, but how?
Dead man, remember him? He taught me how to come back. Cool trick, right?
I think our pants are on fire. It's impressive. Why are you here?
Check it. Lots of buzz in the spirit realm about this Nekron guy and his black lanterns. He needs to be stopped. And that means making a white lantern, powered by life.
How is that done?
It takes a lantern of each color. They came to Mogo to do it, and most of them got jumped.
That's a problem. What else do you know?
I know what a couple of them are. The yellow one with the awesome mustache, and the greedy orange one. Ugh, I can show you, but kind of a ghost here. Need somebody living to rescue them.
Okay, show me where they are. Let's go.
This is serious. We need Sinestro and Larfleeze to take down Nekron. We should rescue them.
Brendan says, why do you say evil like that? Yeah, I messed it up. I can't really do it on command. It just comes out. I cannot explain it properly. But basically it started because of the Phantom movie.
Are inside this cave.
You
basically
mean
did
Sinestro and Larfleeze?
Whatever, bro. Look, we gonna rescue those guys or not?
Okay, relax. I am gonna start calling Sinestro Mustache Lantern from now on, though.
Right? That thing is made for twirling while monologuing. The best.
In the Phantom movie, when they introduce Kabbai Singh, they introduce him as the evil Kabbai Singh. And it's something I started saying afterwards. Whenever I would describe someone, something, I would say the evil maps or the evil whatever. And it became more exaggerated and more exaggerated and more exaggerated, and that led to how it is today. And Lucifer says concerning the beetle, the cucaracha, exactly like Kondak. So if you see the big cucarachas, you have to squish them. Squish them all.
Reading a lot of Black Lantern energy in here. Looks like our spectral friend brought us to the right place.
Because your spectral friend is awesome.
Sinestro and Larfleeze could be in big trouble, and it's up to us to get them out of it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Over here! Hey, is that Lucia over there? The Grey Lantern?
I have a bad feeling about this.
As well you should, Kyle Rayner. You'll spend the rest of your lives here.
Oh, noes.
Within the Book of the Black.
Now, could the Book of the Black become a new artifact for us in the future?
Damn, we're trapped in the Book of the Black. We need to find the other lanterns and free them.
Let's go speak to Sinestro.
Look, there's Sinestro.
Oh, Blaze Hunter says, I all. Love the level in this DLC. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking level. It's like something out of Planescape Torment or something like that. Lucifer, hope we get that as a skin, maybe from Booster Bundle, as a collection for... Do you mean the skin that Lyssa Drak had with the writings? Maybe.
Change the symbols. Change the narrative.
We need to rewrite the ending to his story. Take out the guys with runes that match the ones on those pillars. Then take the runes to the pillars. Okay, good. Runes locked in.
When I first did this, I didn't realize that we had to do each pillar twice.
Good to go.
I was looking for like a third pillar, and obviously there was no such thing.
That rune's locked in. Nice.
Evil Zombie, let me pick the collection.
Okay, good. Runes locked in. That's it. We did it. Check on Sinestro. He's looking rough.
Nah, the barrel disappeared.
Lyssa, she'll pay for her insolence, for her betrayal.
Lucifer says also Sinestro should really think about changing his Lantern Corps name to the Mustache Corps. Nah, that won't work. He's the only one who has a mustache, so it wouldn't make sense. Well, let's summon our friends.
I'm going to shut you down. Increasing energy output 3000%.
The path forward is clear. Follow me to the next chapter, and Larfleeze. So this is Larfleeze's personal hell.
I was expecting a giant auction, selling all of his loot for charity.
Those orange constructs belong to Larfleeze, his so-called core.
I wonder if we can send them in whatever that goo is down there. So the dev seems to be trying to put more role-play elements into the game. They're trying to turn the game more into an RPG than an MMO. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of RPG, so I don't mind. Actually, I even kind of like that. But sadly, most players maybe don't like that so much. What do you guys think? Oh, Lucifer says it's basically just water. You will be fine. I checked. Yeah, but I was wondering if we like in the Apocalypse map, our friend Shadow Lady loves to pull the mobs into the lava. So I was wondering if we pulled the orange lantern there, maybe that could hurt them. But if it's only water, then I didn't say anything.
This can't be happening. Not to me.
Oh, a teammate says this DLC was kind of bad. Are you saying that because of all the issues and the bugs that people had, the glitches? Or is it just the DLC itself?
My constructs, my lantern, you've taken everything. Please, get me. And bring it back to me.
So it was a DLC. So you don't like the structure of the DLC, the missions of the DLC, the NPCs maybe? Just fighting zombies. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. Is that I expected more than just zombies. I thought we would actually be meeting Black Lanterns as opposed to generic zombies. Now we can have zombies in a lot of other games. A lot of games have zombies. But DC Universe Online isn't the only game that can have Black Lanterns. So I thought they would lean more into Black Lanterns as opposed to giving us generic zombies. So I have to admit I was a bit puzzled by that. Lucifer, the other night, a large zombie mob spawned on the bridge after freeing Larfleeze and fell in, insta-died. So there are places where you can pull enemies and pretty much kill them. If you ever played Dragon's Dogma, that was one of the cool things in Dragon's Dogma. If you were to push, let's say, a Cyclops or like a big creature or any creature off a cliff, you would actually defeat them that way. That was a pretty cool idea. Of course, sometimes one of your party member could be knocked down a cliff as well. Like sometimes the big Cyclops will swing his club, hit one of your guys, and then do a home run and send him flying down the cliff. First time I saw that, I was a bit stunned, I have to admit. Didn't expect that. But it was a fun bit. The chat is moving a bit faster. Scroll says, good DLC, devs, fix the bug, please. CJ, in the comics, the Blackest Night started with zombies. Oh. Maybe they're following that pattern. Maybe. Although from the looks of it, we seem to sort of... it seems it will only be contained in this one DLC, so I don't think we'll see Black Lanterns in the next one. But I could be wrong. Mythical, maybe the Black Lanterns will play a bigger role in another mission. Maybe. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Oh yeah. Trent, I thought of a cool collab they could do for Halloween, where they add DCs to the game. Yeah, it's something that's been requested for some time. Halloween would be a good time for them to do that, but we kind of already know what the Halloween seasonal will be. Although it looks like every year we will pretty much have a DLC that will happen around the time of Halloween. So maybe next year the DLC could be a deceased DLC. We'll have to wait and see for that.
Missing the most important treasure,
But yeah, a deceased DLC has been pretty much requested, and it's been requested for some time.
Give it back!
We'll be holding onto your lantern until you help us, buffoon.
Are you serious? Serious? Oh, you win this time.
Your flaws are obvious.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Dang, zombie, keeps on pushing me around.
Initializing security upgrades.
Almost there, stone target.
Time to escape this wretched tome. Use the portal.
Well, let's get out of here. Oh, I hear.
We did it. We made it out.
So you did, but you won't live.
Scroll says Voivod came back to life with darkness power. I hope they give us that in chapter 4. The funny thing is, we never knew what Voivod's power was before in the Day of Reckoning DLC. Like, we knew that she was an exobyte hero. We knew that she had some sort of power. We just didn't know. Our powers were never mentioned, and we never saw her use her powers. So it's a bit strange that they decided to give her darkness powers, but we did not even know what her powers were before that. Anyway. Lucifer, they might give us a absolute DLC based on the comics because of how popular it is right now. The problem with that is that the comics, yeah, the comic might be popular right now, but it takes a while to create a DLC. So even if they start working on DLC right now, the DLC will be ready in 2 years. In order to get an absolute DLC soon, they would have to have started working on it way back when, even before we even knew it was popular.
Runes locked in and good to go.
Also, we know that the next DLC will be part 4 of the Light and Rain storyline. So if we do get an absolute DLC, it's going to be next May at the earliest, if not next September next year. So basically in about 9 months, 1 year, that is when we would get the next DLC, the absolute DLC. And who knows, by next year, like remember there used to be this event called the New 52. That was supposedly very popular at first, not so popular later on.
Do so immediately.
The New 52 lasted roughly a year and a half, 2 years, and then they released they replaced it with something like the DCU or whatever it was called. And then later on we got Rebirth.
I look forward to a new age, one without you in it. She's invulnerable. Deliver the runes to the book to weaken her.
Evil runes.
I am vulnerable. Invincible!
So yeah, so hopefully if they want to give us a absolute DLC, hopefully they started working on that like a year ago, so that we can get it maybe next year. If they just started working on the DLC right now, then it'll probably take a year and a half, 2 years before we actually see the DLC. Sadly, creating content for a video game takes time.
That did it. Attack Lyssa, now!
Hear me, Sinistro. We can still...
CJ, Lady Gaming has a DCUO song that should be the anthem for DCUO. I'm gonna have to look it up, I guess. CJ, I've seen the rap and can confirm it is good. We'll have to look it up.
Whoa,
Did you see that, Evil Voivode?
Stay back, pretty boy. This doesn't concern you.
It's a trap.
You had one job, witch. One. And you couldn't even do that. So no black ring for you. Nekron doesn't reward failure. Now I gotta clean up your mess. Typical. Think I'll start with a little payback first.
Stay your hand. The Grey is not to be harmed.
You're gonna try to make me do something heroic for free!
DCUO rap by AD Gaming. I'll
see.
look it up afterwards.
Nekron corrupted Lyssa, then unleashed her on Mogo to release the Black Lanterns imprisoned here. Clever. Raynor was right to liberate myself and Larfleeze. Now we must reunite with the other Lanterns and create a White Lantern. It's the only path to victory over Nekron.
Looks like Nekron had plans within plans, turning Voivode to the dark side and using the Grey Wave from Lyssa to weaken people with sorrow.
To make them easier to kill and make more zombies.
Yeah, and they're both still out there under Nekron's control. We gotta do something about that, and fast.
Agreed. Let's go. Let's have a quick look around. I already got the briefing here. I guess we can go. I should probably... next time I'll play those missions with my Batman ally to be able to see if there's anything hiding that I didn't see. Next time. Red Knight, hello everyone, and Multiverse. Hello Red Knight. Smart Man, whoa, Multiverse is streaming at this time. That's her first.
Things are heating up with the Black Lanterns, so I've relocated a bunch of civilians to a safer location.
Well, I had to get my character ready for tomorrow for EEViLLL Friday, and I thought, well, let's do a live stream with it. So first the gray, now the black. Sounds bad.
It's not great. People overwhelmed by the Grey are prime targets for Nekron's forces. They're defenseless, sitting ducks.
Sounds like we have work to do.
Damn right we do. Follow the canyon to the new base and clear out any zombies you run into. See you soon.
Renate agreed. This is first time he streams at different times. No, it happened before.
Hey, things are heating up with the Black Lanterns. It's not great. People overwhelmed by the Grey are prime targets for Nekron's forces. They're defenseless. Damn right we do.
I'm not sure why we have to do it twice. It did that to me also when I played as a hero. Oh, Red Knight got rid of his message. Or did YouTube do that? So you make a Dark Side inspired Black Lantern nice combo. Yeah, it wasn't what I was planning to do, but it's what it ended up looking like. So I thought, why not? We got our 15 zombies we need, so let's finish off this one. Did I glitch something? Where's Kyle Rayner?
What?
Speak with Calrainer of Northfold Mogo, but he's not here. Not even breaking the rubbles doesn't help. Let's try to lose something. So let's go back. Aha!
You made it. Cool. This place is in rough shape thanks to the Grey Wave. It's gonna need some mods if it's gonna survive enemy attacks. There's a lot of junk and debris that needs to be cleared out before we can do anything else. I know, it's a dirty job.
Oh, I guess I should backtrack a bit. Smart man, did you think it was weird that we have no feats in the alert for this DLC? Nah, they'll add those later. They seem to be doing that to try to make the DLC last longer. Is that they don't give us all the feats at first. They give us some of the feats, then later on they give us some more feats to try to keep people playing the DLC longer. That's pretty much part of their strategy. Red Knight says, I'll make myself a Magician Knight White Lantern. Reduce 7th, what is the theme for Evil Friday? Black Lanterns. Put on your best Black Lantern costume. Lucifer, pretty soon, the evil Doom Shark will be an evil White Lantern. What can you do? Red Knight, I saw the chorus before I logged in. Nappy Sage, the only thing evil is our Voivode got a new power before us. Fair enough. Red Knight totally agreed. How does she get new powers before us? That seems unfair. Nappy says, right, ironic, we gave up ours to make it happen. Red Knight. Oh, jumped a bit. Lucifer says the only thing is the darkness power isn't new. We have it as the celestial power, which is both light and darkness. We don't what type of darkness power it is. Red Knight, how do you guys feel about the new time capsule? The style itself is fine. It's the absolute Wonder Woman, something people have been asking for. For the emblems, no one really asked for those emblems, but they kind of like to come up with emblems for those time capsules. I wish they gave us actual emblems for the comics, but what can you do? And of course, putting the iconic ability as the rare collection of the bunch, that's not good. I'll just say that. It wasn't good with the Bat Swarm ability. It's not good here either. How about the new gear, the Armored Core? I don't have it yet, so can't really talk about it too much. Red Knight, so for me, Absolute Wonder Woman, I only want the sword back, weapon, and legs. For the undergear, I just get the arm. Mythical Vision said I made an evil 6-dimension Superman. Um, Looking forward to seeing that tomorrow. Nappy says, to be honest, I'm biased towards Flash, so I'm not exactly hyped for Wonder Woman. That is fine. Lucifer says, I absolutely love the new time capsule. Ah, we saw what you did there.
Nice work clearing all that junk. On to the next step, repairing damage to the walls.
So yeah, for the time capsule, the only real thing I don't like is the iconic ability being the rare collection. Sadly, we kind of.
Hey, just got a ping from Star Sapphire. She could use a hand at a camp near you.
Sadly, we kind of knew that would happen.
We meet again. Keep this up, people are gonna talk.
You really think so?
Relax. Just trying to lighten the mood a little. This place is a wreck. Used to be a supply depot. I've been collecting power cells here for the refugees. Want to lend me a hand?
Smartman says, I heard some people say the Athena orbital strike is stronger than the default orbital strike. Is it true? It shouldn't be true. It should be just a reskin. If it is true, maybe, but I don't have it just yet, so kind of hard to know for sure. I'm gonna have to get it first to find out. Oh, and Lucifer says next one will most likely be Absolute Superman. It has to be. If they don't give us Absolute Superman with the next time capsule, people are going to revolt. And Nappy says, I mean, it's a giant godly sword falling from the heavens, so believe it. Oh, time to go grab some power cells. Evil zombie. Let me grab the power cells. Mythical says Absolute Superman is such a unique design. Well, I've seen some people who did create a pretty good version of Absolute Superman in the game, even though we don't have the official style just yet. Lucifer, they are most likely releasing the capsule based on the release of each character from the comics. I don't think Absolute Wonder Woman was released before Superman. I think it was Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. I could be mistaken though. If I'm mistaken, let me know. Oh, Lucifer says first they introduce Absolute Batman, then Absolute Wonder Woman, then Absolute Superman. Could have sworn that introduced Superman next, but I'll take your word for it. If you say it was in that order, I'll believe you.
Think we have enough power cells to... Wait. Hold on. I'm reading a lot of red energy nearby. Rage energy. Could be trouble. Let's check it out. Knew it. That's Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns. Let's give the big bruiser a hand.
Burn! Burn from my rage! I did not require your help against that creature.
Nappy says, as much as I hate the Absolute Universe, their costumes are very cool, except the Batman. He's just roided up for no reasons. Superman Alive, wonder what iconic move they'll add to the Absolute Superman time capsule. Probably something related to heat vision, I guess. Although we already have an artifact for that. But we already had an artifact for the Lasso as well, and they still released it as an iconic move, so you never know. Mythical Vision says, yeah, isn't it Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, and Martian Manhunter? And did they cancel a Martian Manhunter already, or am I crazy?
My cat has more power than you. What do you want? I grow tired of your jabbering.
For those wondering, Atrocitus' cat is Dexter. Shadow Lady was asking that in one of her comments.
By the time you weaklings mobilize, it will be too late. I will face Nekron alone.
He's always like that. Terminally cranky. I'm picking up some defense mines around here. Those could come in handy. Grab some before we head back to base.
You call this a mine? A mine! As you've noticed, I have a tendency to navigate the maps using flying. So I'll try to make an exception here. Lucifer is saying, for Absolute Superman, the iconic will be the red dust ability he has in the comics. It could be. Though it would make sense.
Right. Now place the mines to slow down any attackers.
Just a hunch. Smartman says, sounds about right, Lucifer. Mythical really can't make an absolute Martian Man style for the way he looks. Master Sun Gaming, I love your videos. I've told this a lot already, but this is still my favorite game, even though the monthly rewards suck this year. Yeah, the changes they made to the daily rewards. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about that. Oh, did we? Oh, there we go.
We've detected a horde of undead approaching your position.
Oh, let's switch to DPS, I guess.
Suspect you'll need it.
Here they come. It's go time.
I have to admit, it was kind of cool. Very often when you're given a fetch quest, you do the quest and it doesn't really do anything. I kind of like the way they've sort of included the result of your fetch quest into this mission. So the mines were not just a fetch quest; they're actually useful here. So it seems if we defeat the bloater before he explodes, he's not going to explode.
What a mess. We stopped that horde dead in its tracks. Looks like Kyle wants a word.
Bad news. Indigo 1 went to do some recon on a gray area, and she hasn't reported in. I don't like it. Indigo's one of the toughest lanterns I know. If something took her down, we need to know about it, and rescue her if necessary.
I'll stick around here in case any refugees come looking for shelter.
Trent says, "Why can't I equip my Enforcer armor after getting level 30?" Yeah, check the role. There are certain gear that is role specific. Oh, I thought it was a zombie. So there's some gear that is role specific. So if you have some controller gear and you play, let's say, as a tank, yeah, you're not going to be able to equip it.
Look, that's Indigo 1. She's trapped in that
Robin,
great
sir,
crystal. We gotta bust her out of that stuff before she goes gray.
Never. You have my thanks. I have done much in my life to atone for. Through compassion, I shall. There are others trapped by the Grey. They will succumb to their grief soon. Will you help me free them?
Lucifer says the concept of absolute mushroom hunter is that he is a mental invader. So they could give us the style of the alien, but seeing how the alien is unseen by humans, it would not make sense, but hey, money talks. Oh, David Sharp says, hello everyone.
She was my life, my everything.
Oh, wrong armory.
She was my life, my everything. She was my life, my everything.
Evil zombie. Setting a trap like this. Oh, I guess I have to click the refugee first.
My babies. She took my children away. My babies.
Did the zombie eat the refugee?
What kind of monster hurts a helpless animal.
Why didn't Mogo protect us from those things?
I guess the refugee turned into a zombie. They didn't eat it.
Took my children away. My babies.
They took them. My family, all gone.
Oh. I guess we're done here.
I will escort the refugees back to safety.
The Black Lanterns are massing for attack. We gotta stop them.
Oh, I missed some of the chat. What single target attack works best for sorcery? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I would have to look at my sorcery character to be able to even answer that. You could even use the wet paint material to give the look, the psychedelic look he has in the comics. Wet paint material works well for a lot of looks. Oh, Smartman says a vengeance. So he says it's a spam move, but it is pretty hard. Oh noes! We're surrounded. And yes, I know I spam Jackhammer quite a lot. It's my favorite move for Earth, and it's I have to admit it's pretty much the one reason why I play an Earth character. If it wasn't for Jackhammer, not sure I would be playing an Earth character sometimes. Doomshark versus the Evil Dead. Ah, that's a good title. Should have thought of that. Mythical Vision. I still use Crypto, such a great single target companion.
Destroy the undead and the black crystals so we can investigate.
Lucifer, to be honest, this DLC would be great for an Ash Williams build. That's part of issues, I guess, with this DLC is that, yeah, it would be great for a lot of things, but it's generic zombies. You have zombies in everything. You have zombies in Evil Dead. You have zombies in pretty much any zombie movies ever made. So zombie movies, zombie TV shows are a dime a dozen. So the one thing that DC has that no one else has is the Black Lanterns. Zombies in Call of Duty, zombies everywhere. Absolutely. So sometimes it feels like the devs would rather work on a different game than DCUO, and they're pretty much trying to turn DCUO into a different game.
Check it. When we took down that big guy and his crystal, I was able to get a new reading. I think I found their central power battery and Nekron. We need to go there.
Oh-ho!
Okay, everyone's here except Atrocitus, and we think he's in there somewhere. Him and a lot of refugee prisoners.
And Appy says, love to see how they handled the first lantern. I don't think they're going to go there. They never used it so far. Even in previous DLCs, they didn't. I'm not even sure if they ever even mentioned it. Mystical Vision, DCO, great news. We got Black Lanterns, but we will be using zombies instead. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it feels.
Atrocitus to create a white lantern, but not at the expense of the prisoners. We're breaking up to help as many as we can before going after Nekron.
So you see here our friend Kyle Rayner. That is pretty much the biggest glitch I've seen so far in this game. That and the one time where the dialogue option was stuck, or the time before where Kyle Rayner was in there and had to zone out and zone in. That's the biggest glitches I've seen so far in this game. So I understand that there's a lot of people who had a lot of issues with this new DLC. I'm just not one of them. Lucifer says in their defense, the Black Lanterns are technically zombies. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Red Knight, I got a fun question. If you're dev for Lantern Corps, what color name, like fear, etc.?
Okay.
Not sure I get your question.
A White Lantern, we need a member of each Lantern Corps to energize the candidate. Yeah. Atrocitus went after Nekron alone. I'm detecting his life signs inside these caverns. We gotta rescue him. They went ahead to look for him, help any refugees they find, and keep Nekron's goons busy.
Am I the only one who liked the old calendar style better?
Fair warning, you're gonna see some nightmare fuel in here.
Only one thing awaits you here. Death.
That didn't take long, did it? Let him have it.
Oh, what is the name color for your own Lantern Corps? Obviously, it's the Multiverse Corps. And it's all the colors. The multicolors. The multicolor core. Or something like that. And Nappy says, nope, same here. I assume you mean for the Kyle Rayner model. Yeah, somehow I kind of like the old model better. I don't mind when they make changes, but when they make changes to something that is not as good as the old ones, then I start minding. Smartman, best thing the devs been doing great lately was the open worlds, but wished they put more effort in the alerts and raids. Sadly, for the reused alerts and raids, we're gonna have to get used to it, I think, because that seems to be their game plan, so that they can release more content. I'm not sure why I keep on messing up my combo. Hate that.
Destroy the creatures so I can block the west passage.
Odds are it's just my timing that was off, but sometimes it feels like there's maybe half a quarter of a second lag or something. But it's probably just a user error. Lucifer says my core name would be the Lightbringer Core.
Destroy them.
Red Knight to me, Shadow Material and Black Bleed Material, and the name is Shadow of the Darkness Core. Don't know why there's zombies that still manage to come through the wall here. You would think they would only come from where there's no wall, but nope.
One more passage to block. Destroy the enemy there.
I guess they could not make it so that they spawn only where there's no wall. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Think the barriers will hold?
Absolutely not.
Clearly not. Fight for your lives.
Many thanks to you, Offworlder. Those things meant to eat us.
Mythical, I would have to settle with Orkin of Harbinger Core.
Please.
David Sharp, I've only been able to do part of the storyline each night, after work, etc. Tonight I've just finished outfitting and defending the refugee camp. Lucifer, fun fact, the material they use for our characters as White Lantern is just the glorious chroma, just bleached white. Who knows, maybe they'll give that to us as a material.
I will remain here to protect these people and join you as soon as I can. Nok.
I'm reading Carol's signal up ahead. Let's give her a hand.
Let's grab that before we go help her.
We're too late. They're all gone.
They'll come back.
Not
They'll be back.
Exactly. Watch out.
I have to admit, they did a good job making the zombies creepy. They kind of remind me a bit of the vampires in Blade 2, the Reapers, in terms of creepiness. Obviously, the Reapers were much faster than the zombies here.
Nekron really loves his zombies, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's kinda his jam. Let's get moving.
Mystical should have been a End of story rewards to remind us we were once White Lanterns. Yeah, that would have been cool. A base items maybe, or a piece of style.
If you can hear me, I require assistance.
Oh. Poor Atrocitus.
That's Voiva. And she's guarding Atrocitus.
Hey, pretty boy! You come to get your ass kicked too?
Your dreams, dead girl. Take her down.
Heads up, we got a burster.
Many thanks. That creature was quite vicious. Let's release Atrocitus and find the others.
Lucifer definitely using the zombie henchman on my Alucard character from Helsing. They will probably have it to be on the vendor next to DLC or in a booster bundle, but those are just DCUO theories. We don't know just yet. There's a whole bunch of rewards that were available for a show limited time that we cannot get anymore. Red Knight says, I laughed when Voivod called Sinestro Mustache Man. Ben 10, the aura that Voivod has is the OG aura. I'm not sure. Kind of hard to tell now, but that she's down, but...
That undead whelp would not have held me forever.
Clearly, no teenage zombie could hold you for long.
Mock me at your peril, weakling. No one insults Atrocitus and lives.
Relax. We need to work together to beat Nekron.
Ah, the dream of the desperate. I will not be part of it.
There he goes. We better catch him.
Oh, you got big.
Ben 10, he meant the OG smoke aura.
Crap, she
It could be.
My friends, you must find the other lanterns.
Go. We'll keep Voivod here in a timeout.
Whatever, Pink Lantern.
We'll see it then. We'll get there soon enough.
Oh, look, more zombies. Light them up.
Oh. Yeah, I got that. The aura she gets at the end when we revive her. We'll see that soon.
Watch it. Here comes a biggin.
If my androids could feel, that would hurt.
Red Knight, who is your favorite Green Lantern character? Hal, John, or Kyle? I would have to say Alan Scott. Although maybe not in his latest miniseries by Tom King, I think, where he goes to the docks to have sex. But and I remember once upon a time when we had the Golden Age comic.
More to do though.
By James Robinson and Paul Smith. I would have to say Alan Scott.
Check it out. It's Mustache, Lantern, and Larfleeze. Need a hand, guys?
Mustache? Lantern? You'll pay for that insult, Rainer.
It is an exquisite mustache. I must have it.
Use your rings to block off the passages.
And if you're wondering why Larfleeze is shining like this, way back when we first got Larfleeze, well, if you guys ever played the Christmas seasonal, you probably remember there's a mission where you have to find Larfleeze in Gotham. You have to find him like, I forget how many times. And basically when you would see him flash like that in the distance, that's how you would be able to find him.
Going down. Go. Avenge me.
Fall back. Now.
Time to fall back.
Get out of there! The Black Lanterns regenerate too fast.
We'll fight with you to the end.
What she said.
Glad you could make it, guys. Let's do this.
You're going down, pretty boy.
Oh, Ben 10 has a good point. Larfleeze reminds me of Smeagol. I have to agree. That's probably the inspiration for the character. At least voice wise. Ben 10, I hate those zombies bursters on Elite. Yeah, they can be a bit annoying. Reminds me a bit of the WAG in Gotham.
I'll try not to mess up your
Those were annoying too.
No promises though.
Gotta move. Nothing we can do for the others.
Oh. That is not good. I'm in combat, so I cannot warp. What to do? Maybe they could knock me out.
Not looking good here. Keep fighting.
Nah, they're not going to knock me out. Oh well, no choice. Will the barrier break? Let's read the chat. Nabi Sage, even the zombies wondering how your situation is possible. Oh, there you go. Good call, waiting for the barrier to break.
You are so dead. You know that, right?
You are powerful, but not invincible. Not even a Kryptonian can stand against the Lord of the Unliving. Your reign is at an end, Lord Nekron. Lanterns, it is time! Let the white light of life return!
Nice of you to join the party, big guy.
Better late than never, Red.
All will be well.
No.
I better get paid for that! Just fire, you insufferable wretch!
You got this. Take him down.
Ah.
It burns!
Only a white lantern can stop Nekron. That's you. Go get him.
Oh yeah. Those zombies are in trouble. Using that White Lantern power, very satisfying. I've seen some crazy people who want to be able to skip this part. Come here, you Black Lanterns. Now, we had a few cool things like that in DC Universe Online. Like at some point, we were able to transform into the Spectre. But this is even better. Now, could this be a first step? Could this mean that someday they would give us this White Lantern power as player characters? Personally, I kind of doubt it. I think it's something we're going to do this one time and probably never again. Now, don't get me wrong. It would be cool to be able to get White Lantern powers in the game. But sadly, I wouldn't expect that. Sorry if I'm not looking in the chat. I'm a bit busy right now. Okay, before we go into the final battle, let me backtrack a bit. Scarlet says you don't have to fight all of them. You can just fly towards Nekron. Come on, you have to fight all of them. It's too cool. How many times can you be a White Lanterns in this game? Not a lot, just this one mission. And you can see here that evil Black Lantern attacking my poor little Quizlet. I have to defend Quizlet. It's the one time where we are a White Lantern. So you can be sure I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. Lucifer says, remember to shine bright and show those zombies the bright side of the spectrum. Red Knight, do you guys agree that the White Lantern are too OP in this mission? Absolutely not. Mythical, I wouldn't skip it because you don't get another chance to be a White Lantern. Pretty much, yes. Lucifer is just God mode, so not at all. In fact, it's very satisfying. Absolutely. Scarlet, it's not too OP, but it's really stronger than I expected. Nappy, to be honest, kind of made it harder for me because I'm used to own loadout. And I felt like I could have done more damage, but may still love it. Yeah, obviously, we never used this loadout before, so it takes some getting used to. Red Knight, same here, I wouldn't skip because this is the only one time that you can become a White Lantern. Russell says, evil. Scarlet says they have to give us some new power. It doesn't matter if it's White Lantern or else. Lucifer, the evil Doom Shark, is now the evil White Lantern. And Nappy, I'd rather them expand on existing powers. Sadly, they're not going to do that as far as we know. New moves, new mechanics. Ben 10, yeah, we didn't get the other colors either, so you're right. Rayshon, very long new story mode, lol. Smart Men Alive, if they were to expand on the existing powers, I would want them to add another role to all the powers. Red Knight, White Lantern will reign supreme to all lanterns will need for White Lanterns. Nappy, to be honest, I would make more sense, so powers... Oh, evil chat. So powers wouldn't get old fast and give us more options cause. Ben 10, does that white aura exist in the capsule or anywhere? It kind of looks a bit like the Blue Mystic aura, I think. But obviously white. Lucifer says the solo broke on me yesterday. The Black Lantern battery wasn't taking damage when Nekron was down, so I was stuck in perpetual boss fight with Nekron. Mythical, that aura is the Winter Aura, is it not? Not exactly. Mythical, I own that aura. Ben 10, no, the Winter Aura is, it falls down, not up. Lucifer, I had to log out and back in to get out of instance, but it counted as doing it, sadly no currency. And Mythical, you're right. So I guess we're ready, guys, for the big fight.
The time of the light is at an end. Soon, there will only be the blackest night.
We need to destroy that power battery. Disrupt Nekron. Without his protection, the battery will be vulnerable.
And the first time I played this, I did not even use my Uber shield. Oh yeah, unless someone are friends, because why not?
I'm going to shut you down.
Nothing will stop our vision.
Nekron's down. Hit the power battery with all you got.
Nekron's recovered, and he's stronger than ever.
Oh no, stronger than ever.
Warriors of the dead, rise!
Nekron's down! Hit the power battery with all you got.
Nekron's recovered, and he's stronger than ever.
May the light of hope protect us all.
Evil shall not prevail on this day.
Nekron's down! Hit the power battery with all you got.
Oh yeah.
Yes, this is it. For me. Will you tell my mom I died a hero?
You have the power to save her. If you wish it.
I have to admit, if they had given us the choice, I would have kept the White Lantern power.
What the? I'm alive! I'm alive!
From one former White Lantern to another,
I'm alive!
you did great. Proud of you.
I'm alive!
Oh, let's get our reward first.
Lucia was part of my tribe before she went gray. I fear for her safety and her sanity.
Yeah, I'll go back to the chat in just a bit.
You honored the deal! Gave my lantern back to me! Wasn't expecting that! Huh.
You handled yourself well against Nekron. Don't let it go to your head.
Can't believe you wasted the power of the White Lantern to revive that unruly girl. Pathetic.
Shadow Knight, do you think that White Lantern material will be added in the... Yeah, I could see that being added in the vendor eventually. Scarlet, do you have most of the styles item? I'm just curious. I have a lot. I have a lot of them. So Ben 10 says, when you speak to Voivode, she will say she has darkness powers now. Yeah, I remember that. But first, so this looks like... this looks like the smoke aura to me. So I don't think it's the Nimbus aura. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not the Nimbus aura. Pretty sure it's the smoke aura. But I could be mistaken.
Check it. Looks like I came back to life with cool darkness powers. This is sick. Thanks. I owe you one. Being dead totally sucks. That reminds me. Where's Lucia? No, that was gross zombie lantern me. Totally cool alive me has a message for her from her dead sister. She said tell Lucia there's always hope.
There must be something we can do to help Lucia and Mogo return from the Gray.
Nappy says, feels like I'm the 1% of players who like her. Yeah, you're pretty much alone in your corner, sadly. Lucifer, Voivode, you bought to be dead again if you keep that up, lol. Benten, also I need her aura. Nappy, no lie, ironically she was the scariest thing in this whole DLC. She was pretty cool as an evil Black Lantern. Smart Man, Voivode says there's always hope, means we'll get the blue ring in due time, don't lose hope. Maybe in the next DLC, who knows. John, there's a whole world boss for this new event. Yeah, there's a boss in the open world, I forget what it's called. Red Knight, at least Voivode can feel how dead men feel every time. I guess she can.
Nekron's gone, but the Gray Wave remains, and it's getting stronger.
Lucifer says dead men deserved to be revived more than Voivode, both because he's been dead for like decades, and did a lot more than her. Deadman was revived in Brightest Day, I think. There was an event after Blackest Night. I think it was Brightest Day, what it's called, where Deadman is actually back amongst the living. But it's been a while since I read that storyline, so I kind of forget what actually happens there. Shadow Knight, Voivode is just rubbing in our face with a new power. Oh yes. Nappy, to be honest, I'm tired of lanterns, all these colors, construct mist bad guys with something else. We still have one more DLC that should be lantern related, although I suspect the next DLC will be more Grey Lantern than anything else. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I think Voivode was Nekron's connection to our reality. Like an undead anchor. Now that she's alive, that anchor's gone. And so is he.
So this pretty much indicates that our friend Nekron is gone. So the next DLC will probably be around Lucia and the Grey Lanterns. And probably something else we don't know about just yet.
Back to the land of the unliving, most likely. You can't really get rid of Nekron. Not permanently, at least. Guy's an embodiment of death. And death never dies.
What is dead shall never die. So let's get out of here. And Nappy says, can we just leave her, please? We should just leave Lucia to grieve for like ever. Nah, well, next DLC it'll probably be something Lucia related. So let us go back.
Can't hold it. There's too many. Too strong.
So there we go. So we're done with the introduction mission. Or are we? I've seen some people ask, what is that ticket here? Basically, it's a voucher. Once you do complete the introduction mission, when you consume it, when you start with an alternate character, you won't have to play all the introduction mission again. You're going to be able to skip it if you want to. Here's our commendation, White Lantern commendation. And here we have a dispatch from Kyle Rayner. Memento Mori. That is to be able to get the Omnipotence item. So let's click on that right now.
Not Nope.
So sadly, now that we've consumed the Memento Mori thingy, now we could purchase the Nekron headpiece if we wanted to, or the Nekron belt. Sadly, not really an option. And you can see the headpiece, 100. What was the currency this time? 100 Mogo acorn. That's a bit expensive. So there we go, guys. So tomorrow we will be able to start playing the DLC. So hopefully all of you guys did play the introduction mission with your evil villain characters. Also, come up with a cool Black Lantern look for your character, because tomorrow it's going to be the Black Lantern Civil War. Although we didn't see a lot of Black Lanterns in this Black Lantern DLC, but still. Oh, let me go back with the chat a little bit. Smartman Alive. Wait, isn't this the last one for the story arc? No, there's one more afterwards. There's the story arc, Light and Rain. We were told way back when that it would be in 4 parts. So this is part 3. The 4th part will be most likely end of January. And Nappy says, you're right, Multi. I guess I'm just too optimistic. Don't worry about that. It's not. It's okay to hope. Scroll says, are we all going to ignore the fact that Voivode ate Lyssa Drak? Well, what can we say? She was hungry. Nappy says, let's be real, I think we all wanted a piece of that. Not sure I wanted to eat her, but okay. Renite says, yeah, just ignore that. I meant Lyssa previously just killed Esperanza. Lucifer, they will most likely make Lucia a Blue Lantern in the next DLC. Based on the fact when her sister died, they closed up on the Blue Lantern ring, leaving her corpse as though foreshadowing it. Renite, rest in peace, Esperanza. Nappy, pieces, lol. She just got shot through the chest. Renite says, oh, I meant is rest in peace. Oh, we have a Orange Lantern Hal Jordan, it would seems. Let's give him a bow because why not? So I guess we're done for today, guys. Oh yeah, it's getting pretty late here. So here we've completed the main storyline with our evil Doomstar character. So tomorrow we will be playing the raids of this DLC for Evil Friday. So hopefully you guys will be able to prepare your characters for then. And what else? Obviously, there's not that many missions. If we go to on duty. So we will play the regular raid, and we will also play the flashback raid. Afterwards, we might go back and play the raid for Fearful Day or Day of Reckoning. We'll see how it works out. Or we could decide to go play some more raids in the custom play. We'll find out tomorrow. Oh yeah, and there's the bounties. We did not play the bounties also. So we'll probably go play the bounties. Full disclosure, didn't play the bounties just yet, so we'll discover that tomorrow. Oh, Smartman Alive. Smartman Alive says Larfleeze isn't going to like how Hal Jordan is being an Orange Lantern. Yeah, he's a bit, he doesn't like to share. So guys, thanks to all of you guys who came to chat with us. And thanks to all of you guys watching. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for EEViLL Friday. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.